This is J Bay official, and she thinks everything from hotels to planes are fatphobic.
These are the exact steps that hotels can take to be more size inclusive and accessible for travelers of all sizes. Have you or a loved one ever faced discrimination while traveling because of your size?
And if this isn't bad enough, not only does she feel that all these things are fatphobic and the world is out to get her for her size, she also feels a sense of entitlement that she deserves things for free.
So you want to hear my hot take on plus size travel and why I think every plus size traveler should get a free second and even third seat on an airplane? Then you better keep watching and sign my petition to make some real change.
Ah yes, to make real change, let's sign her petition to demand for the FAA to protect plus size travelers. Y'all, as American citizens, we are given free will. As a person, you're given free will. Some decide to make real change. Others decide to make petitions because they cannot put down the fork, and they would like to make real change by getting free seats for anyone with obesity.
Let's just state facts. Plus size travelers need more space. And many people agree that plane seats are too small, even for the average size person.
Let's face facts. You are at insane risks of heart attacks and diabetes and many other potential diseases, and yet you choose to be this weight, and instead of fixing your problems, you demand, not ask, but you demand that you get free seats.
As a plus size traveler myself, I know how uncomfortable and unsafe it can be to squeeze into a tiny airplane seat. We are not asking for special treatment or luxury accommodations.
To my knowledge, you just did.
So you want to hear my hot take on plus size travel and why I think every plus size traveler should get a free second and even third seat on an airplane? We simply want enough space to travel comfortably and safely without fear of being discriminated against because of our size.
Honey, you are taking this word discrimination to a whole nother level. You're overweight, that's all. Another thing, I know 90% of people don't like sitting next to heifers on a plane. But the reason is because of that, is because y'all take up a lot of room. I don't hate fat people. Do I agree with their choices? No. Do I think that they have a choice and an opportunity to change their lifestyle and be healthy? Absolutely. I don't hate the person. I hate their actions. And you can simply make a change for yourself for the better, and instead, you're asking for insanely unreasonable accommodations. Nobody hates you. They hate that you're just taking up a little extra space and colliding into their space. Now, if you need more space on an airplane, why don't you just buy another ticket? If you have the ability to afford extra food, then most certainly you should have the money to afford another plane ticket, right? Not to mention the fact you're just taking up space for free that other people on the plane could use. That's just being selfish.
So, apparently, I'm entitled for asking for better accommodations when I travel. Let me break this down for you. Saying I'm entitled for that is the exact same as saying you have the right to make me uncomfortable. Here's the thing.
No, you are being 100% entitled, and I think this comment on her TikTok could sum it up even better than I ever could. This lady goes, I'm 5'2". Should the overhead bins be made lower for me? I mean, shoot, I think that's a wonderful idea. I mean, while we're at it, we can go ahead and make the 6'5" guys have a higher bin. And then, if you're a little shorter than 5'2", like you're a little person, we can make even shorter bins for that. Like small, medium, large bins. While we're at it, let's go ahead and personalize every bin for every person's specific needs. That's a great idea. But let's go ahead and hear her opinion on hotels. It's even better.
These are the exact steps that hotels can take to be more size inclusive and accessible for travelers of all sizes. Number 1 on the list, provide sturdy, wider chairs without armrests. Number 2 on the list, ensure beds with strong support and a higher weight capacity. Number 3, make elevators and hallways spacious. Number 4, install grab bars in showers and near toilets. Number 5, train staff to be respectful, understanding, and accommodating to travelers of all sizes. Number 6, provide pool lifts and handrails at the entry of the pool. Number 7, hotel restaurants should have roomy seating options. Number 8, offer larger beach and pool seating. Number 9, hotels should provide size-inclusive bathrobes. And hotels should also provide bath sheets or plus-size friendly towels so so that travelers of all sizes and abilities can use them comfortably. And last but not least, display clear and accurate information on these amenities on hotel websites. Include weight limits, seat dimensions, and things like that. By implementing these size-inclusive hotel amenities, hotels can become more inclusive and accommodating. Be sure to hit that follow button for more plus-size travel tips.
Okay, so not only does she expect the airline industry to bend at her every whim, but she also expects the hotel industry to make insanely unreasonable changes. Not only unreasonable, but insanely expensive, because she can't fit down the hallway, and because she can't sit in a chair without it breaking, and because she can't fit into an elevator. Now to me, that sounds like a wake-up call. That sounds like, dang, if I can't even fit down a hallway or a seat without feeling comfortable, maybe that's a sign that I need to lose weight and that my health might be at risk? Maybe that's just me though, I don't know.
Things plus-size travelers hate Part 4. Struggling to find plus-size friendly accommodation. The fat tax of having to pay more for everything. Having to do hours of research before travel. Struggling to find plus-size friendly rental cars. The lack of plus-size friendly seating at restaurants. Struggling to find cute plus-size travel clothing. Not knowing if the locals are rude to fat people. Having to share an Uber and being physically uncomfortable. Inaccessible bathrooms that aren't plus-size friendly. Uncomfortable seating everywhere.
You know what's the craziest part about all of this? Okay, hear me out. This is gonna sound a little crazy here, but you wouldn't have to do any of this if you ate less food. It's a bit crazy, but just consider it. Now look, do I hate J-Bay Official? Absolutely not. Do I hate overweight people? Absolutely not. What I hate is this sense of entitlement that you simply deserve something because you're built a certain way. And I think that's absolutely insane. You expect the world to revolve around you when you simply can just make a change for your life for the better. No one's saying it's going to be easy. In fact, it's probably going to be very difficult. But just think how amazing you're going to feel afterwards. You're going to be able to sleep better, you're going to be able to walk better, and you won't have to do those 2 hours to find accommodations for a good hotel room and travel. Your life and your quality of life will simply be better. I really do feel bad for her, because you can tell she's struggling, but at the end of the day, this is her business model. She is making bank off of her TikTok and her YouTube channel, and being overweight is her moneymaker. So why would she want to lose weight when she is making bank? Well, if she cares about her health, then that's a good enough reason in my opinion. If I was told you can either be fat or make hundreds of thousands of dollars, or be skinny and make nothing, y'all, I think if I was in her position, I would think that I would choose the decision to lose the weight. And that's just me. Y'all, it's not going to be an easy journey if you're trying to lose the weight, but I promise you it's going to be so much more fulfilling and rewarding in the future. I promise you. And I say all the power to you. If you can do that, I highly encourage it. All you have to do is a caloric deficit, meaning find your maintenance calories and subtract 250 to 500 calories per week. So like, let's say your maintenance is 3,000. Subtract that by 250 and eat that, and eventually you'll lose the weight. Combine that with some cardio, 15 minutes a day of just light cardio, maybe some weight training, and you're gonna look amazing. You're gonna love who you see in the mirror. This isn't body positivity. This is being complacent with what you're at, praising yourself for being where you're at, and trying to get the world to revolve around you. What body positivity means is that you're happy with your body, but you're willing to make that change to live a better life and be positive. That to me is what body positivity is. It's going, look, yeah, I'm like 300 pounds, but I know I have it inside of me to lose that weight and feel better and help support myself. Because if you're fat, you're not going to be there long term for your spouse, for your kids, etc. That's very selfish in my opinion, and you need to do better. With all that being said, I think that'll pretty much wrap it up for today. If you enjoyed, leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see y'all next time. Peace out.